morning, Wheaton Academy. It's September 27th and the last Monday of September. This is our 6th WATTV episode of the school year. I'm your host, Gabby Mitchell, and in today's episode, we'll play a little Name That Tune, 80s style, and we update you on a couple of alumni stories. But first, reporter Sienna Davis and photographer Zach Gardner were able to catch up with senior boys volleyball player AJ Vuksinic to talk about his recent college signing. Check this out.
Athletics is a big part of our student life here at Wheaton Academy. We had one of our very own boys volleyball players, AJ Vuksinic, commit to a D1 college in Indiana. I talked to him about how he got started playing high school volleyball.
I grew up watching my sister play volleyball. She was a player at Wabanzi Valley and also played at Sport Performance. Freshman year, she influenced me to play freshman. I started on JV, and then sophomore year, I started on varsity until COVID hit and I wasn't able to finish my season. Then I played on my club season throughout that year through COVID. And junior year, I transferred and played here and also played some club. And I'm really excited for this upcoming season.
Not only does he want to play high school volleyball, but he wants to further his career to college and even beyond.
I just committed to Ball State this past Friday and plan to play there for all 5 years of college. And then after college, I plan on playing on the Sylvania national team. I just got my dual citizenship and I already have a guaranteed spot there after college.
I talked to his coach, Miss Dunlap, about what she thinks the best part of his game is.
Okay, so AJ Vuksinic, great volleyball player. I'm so glad that he's here at Wheaton Academy. He transferred in and made a major difference for our program. He's an awesome player. He's a great teammate. He's super competitive. He knows what he's supposed to be doing, which is really awesome. We can rely on him to do the right thing, and he's just really fun to watch. He's going to do great things at Ball State.
Congratulations, AJ, on committing to Ball State. We are all so proud of you and are excited to see this next chapter in your career. I'm Sienna Davis with my editor, Zach Gardner, signing out.
We only have 2 quick announcements for the week. We had 2 babies born to Wheaton Academy staff this past Monday. Mr. Brannon, the Director of International Student Recruitment, and his wife welcomed Faith, a baby daughter, into the world. About 10 hours later, Mrs. Perry gave birth to her 4th child, James Michael. Congrats to both sets of parents. And speaking of families, check out this quick promotional video for the Project Lead Global Tailgate.
Hello, Wheaton Academy! On October 7th, before the football game, Project Global will be hosting the Family Homecoming Tailgate. There's going to be food, yard games, raffles, and fun.
Project Lead Global's main focus is to help serve Kids Alive International by sponsoring 24 children in Haiti and the DR, and you can help be a part of this. Your entrance fee to the tailgate will be a part of the Kids Alive fundraiser, while you get to enjoy food and fun in the process.
During the tailgate, there will be lots of opportunities for you to earn homecoming points for your class. The first opportunity will be admissions itself, which is $5 per person or $25 per family of 5 or more. And this will cover the cost of food. The more people you bring, the more homecoming points you'll get. So encourage your family to come along. You can also gain class points by entering into the raffle, where 2 lucky winners will get parking spaces in the visitor lot, and 2 more will earn lunch skip passes. Stop by our information table to learn more about Kids Alive and to purchase raffle tickets and Project Lead Global merchandise.
Last but not least, Project Lead Global will be serving walking tacos to everyone who comes, and the Shack will be serving special cinnamon rolls made from a recipe from the DR. 20% of these cinnamon roll proceeds will go directly to Kids Alive. Don't miss out on the Family Homecoming Tailgate on October 7th from 5 to 8 by the Performance Trust Field, and be sure to bring your family and friends. Keep an eye out for our flyers in the hallway, and we look forward to seeing you there.
Every teacher brings their own unique personality to both the classroom and our community at large. Mr. Cruz has been at Wheaton Academy since 2016. We've never really tested his 80s music knowledge until now.
I'm here with Mr. Cruz for 80s Name That Tune 1v1. So we're going to be going against each other like 80s trivia quiz. So let's just get right into that.
Tell It to My Heart, Taylor Dane.
Yeah, I got it.
This is from Back to the Future Part 2. I Can't Drive 55. I can tell you the album cover.
Oh, you beat
Just
me
the
to
2 of us, Grover Washington Jr. and Bill Withers.
Oh, no.
You can call me Al Paul Simon.
There you go. Losing this video.
Chevy Chase.
There you go. Extra point.
That's a point. That's a point right there.
Oh, no. Now, when is this when I feel bad?
It's Jesse's girl. Rick Springston?
Oh, you were so close. Rick Springfield.
That's you. You got that.
Don't worry, be happy. Bobby McFin.
Yeah.
Sir. Simple Man.
Why?
Leonard
Skinner.
Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Cruz, got it.
Anyway, this has been Name That Tune, Mr. Cruz, 80s edition. Anyway, I'm Wesley Kersey, signing out.
Crosstown rivalries, shutout wins, and our first conference championship of this school year. It sounds like it's time to send it over to Tyler Abrams at the Warriors Sports Zone.
What's going on, Warriors? I'm Tyler Abrams, and welcome back to another Warriors Sports Zone. Let's get you caught up on all the sports action from the past week. Our girls volleyball team had a big win last Thursday as they beat Westmont High School in 3 sets. Unfortunately, they followed that up with a heartbreaking 3-set loss to West Chicago on Saturday, bringing their record to 6-11 on the season. They only have one match this week, which takes place at St. Francis on Tuesday evening. Boys golf and girls golf are coming off their respective conference tournaments. The girls finished in 4th place overall, anchored once again by the great play of Caroline Kelly. She was named All-Conference for her top 10 finish in the tournament. This past weekend, Vivian Kutek had a great round, finishing in 5th place out of 67 tournament golfers. For the boys, they took home the hardware and won the MSC Conference Championship. Sam Dykema was named the Conference Player of the Year as he beat all other golfers with a score of 71 in the tournament. Both the girls and the boys play in regional play this week. Football did it again, improving their record to 4-1 on the season. They beat conference opponent Ridgewood 47-0. This moves the Warriors even closer to becoming playoff eligible. They have a huge game against IC Prep this Friday night starting at 7:30. Cross country ran at Bartlett High School this past Saturday. For the girls, Lily Lebo continued her dominance leading the team, while Brooke O'Carroll had a season-best time on a 3-mile course. For the boys, both Weston Myers and Daniel Kersey set all-time personal bests on Saturday, with times of 16:31 and 16:32, respectively. And finally, boys soccer had an impressive win on senior night this past Tuesday, with a hat trick by Robert Platt. They followed that up with a 3-2 win against Riverside Brookfield and a 3-0 loss on Saturday against crosstown rival West Chicago. They have a big game against St. Francis on Tuesday night at home at 6:30. Former soccer players and Wheaton Academy alumni Stephen and Jen Fernandes will be honored next week as the Young Alumni of the Year. To give us more on this, here's Kenna Tolman.
Stephen Fernandes graduated from Wheaton Academy in 2011. He then attended Luther College and Wheaton College, where he was a standout soccer player and received his degree in biology. After he graduated from college, he worked at Timothy Christian Schools for 3 years as a middle school science teacher and was the head varsity soccer coach. He now serves in Uganda as the head teacher at Amazima Secondary Boarding and Day School. He shared how his experience at Wheaton Academy prepared him for what he is doing now.
As a Amazima school, one of our core values is relationship, and that's something I appreciated so much from Wheaton Academy is the way teachers were intentional with relationships. So that's something that I was impacted by as a student, and it's something that's gone with me that I tried to do as a teacher, and now as the principal of the school, it's something I'm trying to develop in our staff.
Mr. Fernandes and his wife Jen, who also is a Wheaton Academy graduate, have both been named the Wheaton Academy Young Alumni of the Year for 2021. Mr. Fernandes shared what this honor means for both of them.
We're just so grateful that God has given us this opportunity to come to Uganda, and grateful that, about 4 years ago he put this on our hearts to come here. Grateful that we followed that calling. We never imagined we'd be considered for something like this, but God is good, and we feel just incredibly privileged that he chose us to come here, and incredibly privileged that he's totally changed us and transformed us in the 3 years we've been here.
From one alumni to another, Will Burdett graduated from Wheaton Academy in 2014. He attended Wheaton College and throughout it all found out he had a heart for missions. He has been in Iraq for over the past year working for nonprofit Samaritan's Purse. Hytham Nasser, and photographer Grace Platt have more.
Hi, this is Hytham Nasser from WATV, and Will Burdett is a Wien Academy alumni who graduated in 2014. Him and his wife Ellie are working with Samaritan in Iraq, which is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping the Kurdish people of Iraq. We will be going into what they are doing there, what they have experienced so far, and what else is to come. Will Burdett graduated from Wien Academy in 2014. Here he was a part of many things, including basketball and baseball, but what inspired Will the most was the mission trip he went on senior year during winter to Haiti. Will fell in love with serving others, and that is what drove him to continue down that path at Wien College. At Wien College, Will also met his wife Ellie, and she had grown up in Panama, so she saw firsthand what poverty did to people and what certain people in certain countries and communities had to go through on a daily basis. During his junior year of college, Will did an internship with Samaritan where they went to Iraq for 3 months, and he loved it, and it was something that he wanted to continue pursuing. Samaritan is a non-denominational evangelical Christian organization providing spiritual and physical aid to hurting people around the world. Since 1970, Samaritan has helped meet the needs of people who are victims of war, poverty, natural disasters, disease, and famine, with the purpose of sharing God's love through His Son, Jesus Christ. Will and Ellie have been working with Samaritan in the Middle East, specifically Iraq, to help displaced Iraqis receive medical attention, water and sanitation, food, housing, and basic necessities while hoping to actively spread the word of God. Will and Ellie recently completed 1 year in Iraq, and they have seen a lot of suffering and a lot of struggle. They've also realized that God has used that suffering and that struggle to do amazing things every day. They continue to try and gain more believers through building relationships and discipleship classes. Will's work has been mainly with grants and reviewing and writing budget plans for projects. Ellie has been developing curriculums to teach the children of the Nineveh Plains how to implement rain gardens and be more environmentally conscious. They hope to continue their work for the next couple of years and ask for your prayers for the people of Iraq, their work continuing without problems, the ability to learn a brand new language, and dealing with their busy schedules. It has been a blessing to see Will Burdett take some of the many values he learned at Wien Academy and implement them elsewhere. And it has also been a blessing to see him and his wife Ellie commit themselves to a cause that is much bigger than themselves. Ani Hytham Nasser min WATV, Dawa Qavarra.
And finally, we are already through 6 weeks and 6 episodes of the school year. We thought it was fitting to give the people a chance to define their school year so far in only 6 words.
Okay, my year in 6 words.
Okay, 6 words.
My year has been
fun, wonderful, nice, good, cross, country.
Exciting, stressful, anxious, good anxiety though.
It's been really fun, but also really stressful. So.
Yeah.
Innovative.
Unique, exciting.
Pretty fun.
Okay. I gotta say gum and AirPods. Eventful, game-changing.
Complicated.
Really spiritual. Surprisingly.
Christ-centered.
joyful, great.
Climbing is awesome. Join climbing club.
I'm excited and expectant for the school year.
So much fun to be together.
A little overwhelming, exciting, new.
Crazy, lit, movie, lit, crazy.
Incredibly positive.
Positive.
A good experience.
Oh my gosh, high school is so overwhelming. So overwhelming, hyphenated, so it's still 6 words. I did it.
Thanks for joining us today. Because of homecoming and Columbus Day, our next episode will air a couple weeks from now. Look for new material on our WATV Instagram. Give us a follow at The Real WATV if you haven't already. I'm Gabby Mitchell, and from all of us at Studio 22, have a great day.